Black women, I'm gonna need y'all to make up y'all mind about how y'all feel about homosexuality. Black women, amongst all other races and cultures of women, are notoriously known for befriending gay men. While on the other hand, black women are also notoriously known for attacking straight black men. Majority of the time when black men disagree with what a black woman says, his sexuality is attacked. He is called gay. He is called prissy. He is called sassy, which is an insult and used as an epithet. It has gotten so bad to the point where even heterosexual married men sexuality is attacked when a black woman does not like what he is saying. As you guys know, I have made a good bit amount of videos that are not in favor of black women. However, in the comment section, when men are giving their opinion or men are saying how they feel, majority of the black women that are in the comment section are attacking men's sexuality because they do not agree with what he's saying. It's nasty, it's disgusting, and it's very immature. You women uplift and support one group of men, but in the same breath, use it as an attack to heterosexual black men. There is no way in the world you can open your mouth and tell your friend of the gay community that you truly respect him and support what he's doing if you use it as an attack behind closed doors to a heterosexual man. So with all that being said, make up your mind about how y'all truly feel.
So yeah, this is how this story went from beginning to the end. After my husband died, I did not have a healthy pregnancy the second time around, which is that I was lacking affection, I was lacking attention, I didn't get to do little Moz classes and this and that and that. And so I still have a yearning to have a healthy pregnancy where I have love, belly rubs and whatnot. So I asked my friend Stephen Brown, hey, could you give me a baby? We've been friends since 2017. And so originally talking to him, I'm like, just put it in the cup and I'll push it up there or something. And then at the moment, he's all sitting there like, oh, would you help me? Did you do this and do that? And it's like, oh man, but that's like a relationship. So we start talking about those portions. We discuss schooling, names, discipline, vaccines, every parental thing and you could cover before we even made this decision. And so I feel raped because it's like, why the fuck would you do that and then pull out and put the semen on the ground on the floor? I literally had to go wash my feet off because I felt it on my feet. Then as it's happening, because I didn't have any anger towards him, this is my friend, I should have beat him at that moment when he came on the floor and started giggling and you got some good coochie and we got to try this again. And he said gay ass comments like, you don't have to strap me down, you don't have to strap me down to get. I said, we never agreed to me having to strap you down or force you to give over your semen and your energy. Like, and I actually had discussed with him, like, you know, I got so many investments that's about to turn around and I'm getting paid out this week and I got a lawsuit paying me out that week and I want to take care of you, contribute to you as, you know, my child's father, because the best esteem that you're in as a man is the best esteem our child will be raised in. And even so, he still didn't keep his word. And the next morning, he calls like 7 in the morning, texting me good morning. And that was great. We text throughout the day. But then the second morning thereafter, now the nigga don't say nothing. Completely ignores me. I call, how you doing? You all right? And this is what happens with men who have high sexual energy, where you was filled up for one day and now here's day 2 and 3 and all the rationale of I just agreed for a family, I just tried to, you know, create a relationship with my friend. Now it's just thrown out the window and I'm mistreated, which in a way I had never even been treated while we dated or while as friends. And so this is still not dating. It's still like, hey, do you, are you gonna be in the like, we're not sexual, are we gonna, am I gonna still get the sperm again? He goes, oh, I think that might have been enough, or I think it might be in there. It's like, that's just not how it works. It's supposed to, you know, actually get a full dosage like we agreed, and it's absolutely crazy. So it's just like the laws, y'all think that's right? Or they can just manipulate them. And so yeah, somebody telling me, oh, now you got good coochie, and he's sitting there now with a flashlight, like a light, looking under my skirt because he wants to see me, see my vagina now. And it's like, oh yeah, you a freak. Saying you gotta be strapped down was like, that's gay. Because most guys say tied up, tied down, held down, like if you're on top riding or something, he said straps down. And I think he knows that I put my finger in boys' butts before, so he probably wants some of that energy. And it felt like an instant yearning for me instead of complying with what we had agreed with, keeping his word what we had agreed to. So ladies, don't ever do this unless you got a man that's honest. You know they're gonna do it. Like just, I was abstinent for 5 months, and
guys, just look at the weather right now. It's about to rain. Just look at the weather. Look how dark the weather is. Just look at how everywhere you can hear the sound of the cloud. Just look at the weather. It's about to rain. Every rainfall. You see men, don't trust men in this life. Don't trust men. Men will bring you down.
This is something that I've noticed about black women. Not all, of course, because I'm a black woman and I don't think like that. But I kind of find it very disgusting or weird is that we tend to, as black women, overly punish black men for what we deemed as disrespectful or weird towards a black woman. But if a white guy does the exact same thing, if not worse, but he dresses it up a little bit better, kind of has like a player tone to it, and he panders by saying sweet words to her, then it's looked at as okay because, for one, he's white. You're projecting your own interracial fantasies onto this guy or interracial couple. Prime example, Love Island, right? And I've spoken on this show before where Taylor, a black guy, hasn't really been honest with Alandria about how he truly felt since day one. But my thing is, what has Taylor done that Nick hasn't done, or Pepe or any other guy has done on the show in exchange for their own beneficial gain, which is, for this particular show, the 100K prize that is split between the two couples. So because Taylor has been shown saying that he doesn't find Alandria attractive, he doesn't pretty much want to show too much effort in the real world, that would make sense for Taylor to be condemned. But on a damn TV show where we're trying to win some money, technically, is he wrong? Yes, he could have been honest, but it's a TV show. Why would I tell her that I'm not attracted to her when I don't have any other options? I'm going to link up with somebody that's compatible to me on TV so we can both benefit from it. Yes, is he not being honest, but it's not like she's also not, a part of the prize money as well. But because people are projecting their own issues that they've had in real life with black men, to hell with Taylor, and let's, build this whole fantasy of Nick and Alandria that's clearly not genuine. I'm not saying that Nick doesn't find Alandria beautiful or funny or whatever, but again, if he was so into Sierra, who is a non-black woman, why didn't he not leave with Sierra? Why? Because he still wants the money. And then on the flip side, I don't like when we overuse the term phrase, we don't protect black women, when black women was tearing down another black woman who is Clark, again, projecting your own inner hatred by saying that she was making faces and stuff like that. In real life, you do have women that don't like other black women when they feel like they are being overlooked by the man that they want and the guy doesn't want them. So this TV show has really shown me how people view dating in general.
A lot of people might not come clean and say this, but I'm actually a dog ass bitch. Like, I would stay far the fuck away from you because I just don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I'm just a dog ass bitch. I can't help it. I just miss my grandma.
I did not realize how hated black men were by black women until I did my series. My husband was raised by a single mom, and this is what I've learned. And then I did another video, Black Men in Therapy, and the comments from black women, wow, color me surprised. I kept receiving comments full of skepticism from men saying, are you really trying to give us grace? Are you really trying to understand us? And when I saw the women comment, I went, oh, wow, now it's starting to click. And it saddened me, but I now understand. And a lot of them brought up generalizations about black men creating broken homes and leaving more baby mamas and babies out there. But I feel like millennials and Gen Z are swinging the pendulum the other way from Xers and boomers because they're trying to be in their children's lives. They're not trying to have these broken homes. They're trying to make it work with their partners. So now I understand comments like this, but I'm a big advocate for all men's healing.
Leave men out. My nail tech is a woman. My doctor is a woman. My OB is a woman. My barista is a woman. The girl that tints my cars is a woman. The person I buy my cars from is a woman. You get the point. I do business with women. And if there is a man, I ask for a woman.
You ask for a woman to make your coffee instead of the guy working behind the counter? Like, a man is not allowed to sell you the car? Like, what? Why? It's still the same car. It just seems like you're adding steps to, like, very basic life processes.
Leave them out of the conversation. Leave them out of the business deal. Boycott men. Because if it isn't clear, the reason America looks like what America looks like right now is because of men.
I feel like we all have an equal part in how our country looks. Let me know if that's a hot take, though.
The reason they are so scared of a matriarchy is because of what they did to us with the patriarchy. They may play dumb, but they know exactly what they did to us.
I'm fully prepared to be called dumb here. What did I do? I'm honest. What did I, like me? Like, what did I do?
Uno reverse men, dog them out, be rude. I cannot stress this enough. Women deserve revenge.
I feel like every woman that I've met in my life and that I've become friends with or had like relations with, like, they've had a pretty good time here. Like, they're not really looking for revenge. Like, they like men like them back. Like, I just don't really, I feel like a lot of what you're saying is coming from the environment that you're in. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe I'm in, like, a separate world. I feel like videos like this right here is what the government wants us to do, bro. I feel like the government wants men and women to be against each other for the rest of time so that they can get away with doing whatever they fucking want. This is just like a distraction. Can someone let me know why y'all are so mad all the time, bro? I get it if you're talking about, like, from personal experience, like, you had a bad experience with a man, and you're like, all right, I hate them. Great. But, like, she's not really talking about that. She's kind of just talking about, like, society, and she's like, we deserve revenge. Bro, for what? I feel like you're okay. Actually, though, I want this to be like a productive conversation. Can a woman please come on here and explain to me, like, what y'all want revenge for? I'm just, like, really confused all the time, honestly.
I did not realize how hated black men were by black women until I did my series. My husband was raised by a single mom, and this is what I've learned. And then I did another video, Black Men in Therapy, and the comments from black women, wow, color me surprised. I kept receiving comments full of skepticism from men saying, are you really trying to give us grace? Are you really trying to understand us? And when I saw the women comment, I went, oh, wow, now it's starting to click. And it saddened me, but I now understand. And a lot of them brought up generalizations about black men creating broken homes and leaving more baby mamas and babies out there. But I feel like millennials and Gen Z are swinging the pendulum the other way from Xers and boomers because they're trying to be in their children's lives. They're not trying to have these broken homes. They're trying to make it work with their partners. So now I understand comments like this, but I'm a big advocate for all men's healing.
My homegirl sent me a post that basically states that black men are the worst men to date and they are not romantic. And it is hard to find a black man, a good black man these days. And I 90% agree. Why 90%? Because there are some good black men. There are. Like, the world is big. They treat being romantic like a crime. You even see a lot of black men result into other races because they feel like black women are so mouthy because we stand up for ourselves and we have confidence in ourselves. And all we be asking for is simple respect that can't even be given. They think that it needs to be earned. Okay? They put us through a training program like the freaking Olympics. And it's honestly sad. It's so sad. But this is why a lot of black women are being seen with other races as well.
Women are the biggest cheaters, but love complaining about cheating. It is so important to listen, to understand, and not just respond, right? I appreciate this comment. She says, I usually like your content. I don't know about this. I'm going to just say this again, just for people who don't understand. Anytime we talk about anything in relationships, women always bring up cheating. Always. And the point of my conversation around forgiving my husband 20 times over letting 20 other men play with me, where did I say cheating? Where did I say forgive my husband for cheating 20 times? I said I would rather forgive my husband 20 times than let other men play with me. That's what I said. And I was referencing Keisha Cole couldn't forgive her husband at that time for cheating, right? But she's let multiple men play with her. Whether that was cheating on her, embarrassing her, lying to her, whatever it might have been. But y'all get so fixated on cheating that you cannot understand. If you think that you're going to be married to anyone and think that you're not going to have to forgive them for many different things over the years, it could be infidelity. It could be something dealing with your finances. It could be something dealing with your children. It's a multitude of things. So that's my point. I would rather go through it with my husband and we work through things together and I forgive him rather than go out here in the world and let a bunch of different men play with me. But again, women who are the biggest cheaters, women are out here cheating real bad, love to always bring up cheating in the conversation. So if you listen to understand and not be so focused on men cheat, girl, again, as I said, you won't be in a marriage with anyone if you think forgiveness is not going to be a piece, a big key to being in your marriage for many, many years. You're going to have to forgive your partner over and over and over again. It may not be the same thing. It could be the same thing. They could have a spending problem. You might have to forgive them over and over for having whatever it is. You're going to have to, I would rather go through with my one husband than walk out in this world and let a bunch of different men play in my face. Period.
Genuine question. Women want to be seen more for than just their body. Then why in the world do y'all put so much emphasis on your body when it comes to men? Y'all will sit up there and say, oh, you have a baddie. Oh, you have a girl that looks. Listen to what I'm saying. You have a girl that looks amazing. Why would you ever cheat on that woman? Do y'all not understand that y'all are only holding yourself to a certain level at that point, that you are holding yourself at that level that you hate men for? You're saying that the only thing you bring to the table is those physical features that you hate men that sexualize you for. This whole argument of, oh, she's the baddie, why would you cheat on her? That idea needs to stop. If someone gonna cheat, they gonna cheat. It don't matter how you look. And another problem in our society today is some of you are very, very gorgeous women, and you think just because you got a body and a face card that's the only thing that matters when it comes to a relationship. Sweetheart, I'm going to let you know this right now. When that man is going through it, truly going through it mentally, he might have lost his job. He might be through a rough patch. He might have lost a parent or something. No amount of intimacy and no amount of him looking at you booty bone naked is going to make him feel better in that situation. But you know what would make him feel better? A woman there that can talk some life into him. A woman that is showing her caring and nurturing side. How about some of you worry about that instead of what y'all look like in a black dress?
A female's worst fear is a nigga with an actual brain. You ever see a female try and manipulate and gaslight a nigga and he just not going for that shit, gang? Bro, that be a female's worst nightmare. I'm locked in with nature. I already know what's gonna happen before it even happened. Female can't put no genjutsu on me, gang. Like, it's impossible. Being nice to chicks is the wrong idea. You gotta treat them like dirtbags, bro. If you don't, they gonna walk all over you. They like when you treat them like dirt. Like, they weird creatures, gang. They weird animals. Think about it. The Ak at the deli always calling her bad. Every time she walk in the store, she get compliments. Yo, you bad, you this, you that. Be different, call her ugly. You gonna be the only one on her mind. Like, yo, why he called me ugly instead of the Ak, instead of everybody? Everybody calling me a baddie, except him. I'm gonna put y'all on game. Here's a few lies a woman tell you. Oh, he's just a friend. She knows he's trying to crack. She's just friend zoning him. Number 2, I really like you, but just as a friend. She don't like you, gang. As a matter of fact, she trying to reject you. Number 3, I didn't see your text. She saw your text, gang. Girls is always on their phones, 24/7. Number 4, I'm not looking for a relationship. She's not looking for a relationship with you. Number 5, if she says any of your friends is handsome, she already thought about him cracking in her head. Believe her right now before she make them thoughts come true. Number 6, I only got 3 bodies. Come on, gang. I don't even gotta say nothing for that.
If she says that he's just a friend, I am telling you now, 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100, she is lying. She's either lying to you or she's lying to herself. Because when women say he's just a friend, even if he is just a friend right now, he will not be just a friend for very long. She's saying that he's just a friend now, but I can guarantee you that there is some element of attraction, there is some flirting, some banter, some something. There's an underlining thing there that things could at any moment cross over from friendship to something more romantic. So what do you do if you're in a relationship and she says to him she's just a friend? If you act all jealous and start saying to her, really, is he just a friend? Is he really? Is he really? That's just going to push her further into his arms. So the only thing that you really can do is sit back and trust your girlfriend and hope that she's the one out of 100 that isn't going to cheat on you when she said he's just a friend. Sadly, this is all that you actually really can do, and you know, better for you, to be fair, because if you've got a girlfriend that's going to cheat on you when she meets a guy at work or meets a guy at the gym or whatever, better you know now. But I am just warning you here and now. If she says he's just a friend, he's not going to be a friend for very long. Am I right? Let me know in the comments what you think. Has this happened to you? And everybody have a great Sunday. The sun is shining here. It's actually stopped raining for once. But yeah, let me know in the comments, has this happened to you? And also, what's everyone up to today?
Hello, my name is Rico Ross. I just wanted to jump on real quick and say thank you to all the fans out there. I don't normally do these kind of posts, but I just felt compelled to because you gave me so much love and I wanted to give it back to you. I also wanted to let you know this is my official TikTok page. And yeah, again, thank you all over the globe. My first love was theater because you got that immediate reaction from the audience. You felt them. And this has become my new first love because of social media. You guys just give me so much love and I appreciate it. And I just wanted to give some back.
I can't make this up. Like, I just opened my phone, I just opened Instagram, and this is what popped up. I'm not lying to y'all. I promise you, this is the trend. This is the wave. This is the future. Everybody in my comments section on the last video talking about, no, black people are dating black people. Don't listen to him. Every black person I know is married to a black person. I'm black. I'm married to a black person. I get it. That's how it's been. So yes, everybody you know that has previously been married, yes, for the most part, statistically, since y'all want to be scientists all of a sudden, statistically, yes, black people are married to black people, white people are married to white people. Yes, we get that. But what I'm saying is the trend is changing. There are going to be more black females married to white males in the coming future. I was reporting the trend. I'm reporting what's ahead, right? What's coming. Y'all don't see it because, yeah, of course, if you live in an all-black neighborhood and everybody around you is black, and you somewhere in DC or Detroit or wherever you at and it's all black people, yes, of course. Duh, everybody black is gonna be married to somebody black. I'm talking about in metropolitan cities where people are mixed. This is very diverse. You're seeing more black women dating white men than we previously had. That's my point. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, right? Because y'all have been saying in the comments, but what about black men dating white women? Yes, that's been a thing. We know that's been a thing. That's been a thing since like the 90s. We've been on that. That's not news, so that's why I'm not saying anything on it. Of course, that's what happened. And I don't blame y'all for doing the same thing. I'm just telling black dudes, all right, you know what I'm saying? We thought we could just do whatever, get away with whatever, but hey, look, that shit is over. Black women standing up, they doing their own thing. That was my point. I was never trying to, y'all sound guilty in the comments, but I was never trying to make y'all out to be bad or out to be traitors or out to be anything like that. So it was never an against, it was just an observation. I love y'all.
The white men don't have to do anything to suppress black people, sweetheart. Black people are doing it all by themselves. Y'all love to try to blame the white man for everything. Let me just tell you, the white man ain't forcing you to go to the liquor store every weekend. The white man not forcing you to go to the club every weekend. The white man not forcing you to drink lean. He not forcing you to pop Percocets. He's not forcing you to have all these illegitimate bastard ass kids. The white man is not forcing you to do none of it. You are willingly participating in this mess of a life. So don't sit in my face and try to tell me what the white man is doing to you. They did it to them. We the product of what they did to them. Now it's up to us to change the way we think, change the way that we eat, change the way that we do things, change the places that we go to, change the people that we're procreating with. Change. But no, y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all want to hear some shit that's toxic. That's what y'all want to hear. Man.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to this channel. Today we'll be talking about something different. I know we have been talking about a lot about the white folks and the Asian and the black folks in detail on this channel. Today, good brothers and sisters, we are looking at the Latino women. Most of Latino women prefer dating black men, which is racist. On the other side, we see some of the videos, dudes out there interviewing Latino women, and yet these women are choosing black men over their own people, and it pisses the white women off. I have come across a lot of videos about the brothers out there, about their relationships. A lot of them are not really happy about this scenario that is ongoing. Their own women mingling with other men, and their women are choosing black men over them. So a lot of Latino men are furious about this, And the truth is that love has no color. Latino and black goes hand in hand. This is a future that these Latino ladies possess, that these black guys love them. The same to black men. Most of the black men going for Latino women, and so the women of Latino are also going for the black men. Most of the Latino guys are involved in dangerous activities. When you move from South America and in United States, they always look for black people, the white ladies themselves. Most of them identify the black culture, similar to tradition and also job opportunities. They enjoy spending their quality time with the black community. Now we're coming across a video, a woman talking about a black guy, loving black guys, and you see some of the black community is also crazy, and here that's what's trending now in 2026. A lot of women are finally coming out to closets. I mean, a lot of women are coming out to talk about the fact that they would rather prefer to date a black guy in the year 2026. So even some reaching an extent of women out there getting black men, dating black men, and advising their fellow ladies to do these online apps and giving white women tips on how to get these black men. I mean, that's literally what we're seeing right now in 2026. A lot of them are now coming online to tell their fellow white women on how to catch a very rich and very handsome, successful black man. Yes, that is what we are saying right now in 2026. And these women are there in the comment section flirting and paying attention. I mean, it is really crazy to see the level of attention that most black men get amongst these white women, and a lot of white men out there are pissed off about this scenario. But unfortunately, that is the reality of the things right now at the moment, and it is starting to talk about and it's starting to talk about this. So let's dive into the next episode. Drop a comment, thoughts in the comment section. Let's see 250 subscribers. Thank you for my subscriber. Don't forget to subscribe so that we get the videos that they relate, like the videos like this. Bye.